Yeah. Okay, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This video is about GemPages. If you're looking to build a stunning, high converting Shopify store without touching a single code, you are in the right place. So today, we're going to be diving into GemPages. What is GemPages? GemPages is one of the most powerful drag and drop page builder for Shopify. You know, whether you are a beginner or somebody that's trying to level up your store design, GemPages makes it super easy to create beautiful products. From we have a landing page, home page, um, product page. In this tutorial, I'm gonna be walking you guys through everything you need to know to get started, from using the editor to customizing elements, publishing your page to make it look amazing and have a very good performance. Gem Pages is a very good drag and drop page builder. You don't need coding, you don't need to have any coding skill. So make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, and let's jump straight into it. Okay, so you just type gem pages, or you see there, gem pages. So when you click it, you'll see a button that says install. You install it, then okay. So you can see here, you ensure to click on the pages. So we are going to build a home page in this particular session. So what you do, you scroll up to the button on the top right. Yeah, you click on it. That's it says create new page. But ensure to click on page. You scroll up and you can see here, I'm going to use version 7. I will encourage you to use version 7 because it's the most recent version, and it's so improved. It has intuitive drag and drop page features. So I'll just use the version 7. There are a lot of improvement on it, including the image to AI. So let's click on it. So we're going to pick the um, home page type. Yeah, so you can see the button that says start from scratch, but look at the templates. They're already pre-built templates you can use. Yeah, pre-built beautiful eye converting templates you can pick from. But in this tutorial, we're going to be starting from scratch. So let's click on the start from scratch, because I want to teach you how to use the editor to customize your page using the customize tools. So okay, now we are on our canvas on a plain page. You see this area here? Yeah, that's the layout. It's divided into section. You see the element button is clicked. Every section has its element. For the first section, you have the layout, 2-column layout, 3-column layout, 4-column layout. Yeah, so scroll down. Here we have the heading, the text block, the button with icon. With this, the media section. We have the image, the round image, and the video elements, the video banner, the hero banner. Yeah, so there are a lot of beautiful elements to help you customize your page. So yeah, we have the icon list. So yeah, this is a 4-column row. So this serves as a layout, a foundation to build your page. So now we're going to start with the row. We're going to drag a row into our page. So now we're going to drag another row inside. So just click the plus button. You click the plus button. We're going to drag another row into it. Yep. So this is going to be the inner container. The outer one is the section. Remember, the first row we dragged in will serve as our section. Now the inner one is going to serve as the inner container. So by default, you see there's a padding on the left and right, 15 on the left, 15 on the right. Okay, what we are going to do now is we're going to drag in a hero banner next to that row, because we want to use the row to the first row to serve as our header, because I've already disabled the Shopify header. I want us to build our header by ourselves. So I'm selecting the outer row now. So I'm going to give it a padding of 15 left, 15 right. Okay, let's click the plus button. Okay, now I'm dragging a 2-column row into the row. Yes, you're going to understand the idea of this. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is that in the first um in the first column, we're going to have a text block, but instead of this, we're going to be using a 2-column in the left row. That's going to be a better layout for us. So we're going to drag in a 2-column row, because in the first column on the left we're going to have a text, and on the right we're going to have a text. So that's why we need a 2-column row. Okay, let's drag it in. Okay, I'm trying to pick the right column because it's so you use the layer tree to easily navigate your way to select the particular element you want. Okay, now we drag another 2-column row on the left column. So see what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put a text on the left and on the right, but on the right we're going to have a button. Yeah, we're going to have a button on the right, but on the left column we're going to have 2 text. So you can also use the layer tree to navigate to the particular element you want. So now what I'm going to do for the button is that I want to align the button to the center. Okay, in this case I want to put oh no, I picked the wrong element. I actually want to pick the element carrying the 2-column. Remember, we started for the header, we started with a column and we dragged in 2-column row into it. So I need to target the right column. Oh yeah, I made a mistake. I put the header into the other column. It's not meant to be that way. That was why I was having that padding issue. Okay, so yeah, we're going to drag in a text block element into the first row. We're going to resize it. Let me see. Let's say 16. Okay. I'm going to duplicate it, then drag it into the other one. Then for this particular column, I'm trying to pick not the button element itself. I'm trying to pick the column. Sorry, I'm trying to pick here the row that carries the button element. Okay, so you can also do it that way. You just select the button and align to the center. So we're going to adjust the ratio. Selecting the outer row now, we're going to adjust the ratio. Yeah, I'm using 7 by 5. So you can see the column on the left is bigger than that of the right. Let's use the layer tree to target the left column. Okay, I want to align it vertically, center. Fit to content, no, that doesn't serve. I think this is okay. This is better. Okay, what I want to do here, I want to put some padding on the left and on the right. That's the column that carries the two texts. Sorry, the row that carries the two texts. So what I'll do now is I'm going to change the text. Let's say back to spots. I'm going to type back to spots. And this one, the one on the right, I'll type in 30% off. So I'll save, sorry, 35%, up to 35% off. So I still need to align these two, the two texts to the middle. So I'll do vertically center, so that aligns it better. See it? What I did there was I went to the vertical alignment and I picked the one of center so that they can be properly aligned with the button. So I'm going to make it bold, select the elements, click on bold. So for the button, I'm going to make it smaller. So you go to the size section, click on the button. I'm looking for the size section. So I want to, let me see. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to reduce the size. Yeah, no. Let me increase it a bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay, this is better. So I'm going to change the text to shop now. And that'll be a call to action button. So for this section, the header section, I'm going to reduce the padding top and bottom to make it to reduce the height, make it slimmer. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think 10 on the bottom will do. Okay, and I'm also going to change the background to black. But first of all, before I do that, I'm going to change the text, the two texts that says back to spot and save up to 35%. I'm going to change it to white so to come out on the background. So I want to change the oh no, this is not what I want to do. No, this is not what I want to do. Let me see. I want to change the background of the button. And no, I'm not changing the background. Not changing, but I'm trying to make it opaque. But instead, I'll leave it as I'll leave the button as black because I'm going to be using black background. But what I'm supposed to do here, I'll rather change the border to white so the button can be visible. The edges of the button can be visible. So let me change the text color to white. Oh, that's not perfect white. Okay, let me use the as the decimal color FFF. Change this one to white also. I think this is okay. Yeah, that's okay. So now I'm going to change the entire background, the section that serves as the header. I'm going to change it to black, so the text is going to pop out. Okay, now you see where we are getting to now. You see how how we are achieving our header. So it's really beautiful. It's really nice. Okay, for this first text block, I'm going to use a border right. No, this is not what I want to do. I want to give it a border right. Let me go back. You see that that's an undo button. Okay, no, not corners, not corners, not corners. Cancel out of that. What I need is border right. Let me select it again. Yeah, that's the border. Yeah, that's the border. So I'm going to click on this for the four corners to come out, because I just want border only on the right. And I'm going to make it border right of a white color. Yeah, border right. Yeah, then I'll change this one. I'm going to set it to 0. The other ones, left, bottom, and top, set it to 0. Then I'm going to, well, it's not going to show because I've not made it and the border to be white. The border has to be white. So that's it's gonna show. Yeah, so I'm gonna set it to white. Yep, that's better. That's better. So our header is, I think this is beautiful. This is okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna proceed to the, okay, I'm changing the ratio. That's in a row. You're gonna pick the row that carries the two texts and change the ratio. So I'm using the 4:8. I think this is looking better now. This is looking better. So I still want to reduce maybe I'll just put the padding bottom of 0 on that section, so the header becomes slimmer. Let me try 0. No, not 5. Let me try 0. Okay, this is better. This is better. This is way better. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna go to the hero banner. We're gonna select a image. We're gonna select an image. So take note, for the hero banner, we are gonna be picking an image. So when you see all these icon, it shows that it tells us the particular screen size we are on. Presently, we are working on the desktop screen size. That's why you're seeing the laptop icon. So let's pick an image. So for you to have an image on your Shopify store, you have to upload it from your local computer. I've uploaded some image. Let me look for image that is going to be fine for our hero banner. So this hero banner is also called above the fold. So when you create your own page, it's good you use an attractive image that's so pronounced to catch attention of your visitors. And I think this is okay. This is good. I love this image. So you can pick your own image, but make it attractive, because when your customers come to your store, the first thing they should see should be as okay. Now look at, I'm gonna change the layout. I'm gonna pick the bottom center. Okay, you see now, Hero banner has several layouts, so you pick the layout that suits you. But in my own case, I'm gonna use the bottom center. I'm gonna change the text. Let me highlight it. Okay, I need to highlight everything, so let me just pick it from the top all the way because I want to change the entire text. So this is the text element. Sorry, a minute please. Okay, yep. So I'm gonna type in the text. I'm gonna say back to spot. Back to spot. Okay, I'm gonna change the color to black. So you pick your color. I'm gonna use black. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna make it bold. Increase the size. Let's say 33 is fine. Okay, now I'm going to go to the next one, which is our header at the top. I'm also gonna change the text. What do I say here? Say more exercise for your body. Yeah, I'm also gonna change the text color to black. Make it bold. I'll use semi-bold. So you can click on show more. What I want to use, you can see you have text transform. You can change your text. You can add shadow to your text. You can put letter spacing, line height. But in this case, I want to change the font weight. So I'm gonna click on the font weight, the drop down. So I'm gonna take FC medium will do. Medium will suffice. Let's pick medium. Okay, that's better. That's better. So I'm going to reduce the text size. Okay, so right now I have the entire hero banner selected. For the button, let me reduce the size of the button. Okay, 21 is fine. You can see what we are doing. Our design is coming into shape. For the hero banner, I'm going to put a padding bottom of 20. That's going to push the button to the above a bit. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. Okay. So now I want to look for a countdown timer. Let me see. So that's gonna create some level of urgency to your visitors because you're giving them an offer and letting them know that this offer is for a limited period of time. So we have an element called a countdown timer. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna drag it. No, not there, not there. I need it above the more exercise for your body text above it. Let me drag it. Okay. Yeah, right there, somewhere there. Good, good. So this element is called a countdown timer. You see it has the day, the hour, the minute, and the seconds. So you can always hide any of these columns you want to hide. So here you see we have, you can, from auto renew, you can change, set it to end at, specify the time you want want it to end. Looking for this one is the calendar. I'm looking for a place where I can hide one of the columns, because now we have day, hour, minute, and seconds, but I want to hide the seconds. No, this one is calendar, not calendar. Not calendar. This time zone. Let me look through. Just a moment, please. Let me look through. Um, um, where is this settings? There's a particular settings that helps hide this thing. Just a moment, please. Pardon me. Um, okay, is item management. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So you can hide either the day, hour, minute, or seconds. So in this case, I want to hide the seconds. You can see that aligns well. Now we're on our mobile screen. GemPages is a desktop first approach to your mobile responsiveness, your page responsiveness. So whenever you design with GemPages, ensure to start from desktop, because GemPages optimize your page to be responsive. You understand? So when you move to other screen size like a tablet and mobile, you just need to adjust maybe some text size, paddings, margin, convert horizontal row to vertical row. You just make some adjustments yourself. So I'll always advise you to start from desktop first. That's how GemPages is. So now let me reduce the size of the button here and the text. Yeah, I'm trying to align this. Maybe we'll later come back to this, because my focus now is on the desktop. I just wanted to see if I could quickly make little adjustments here. so that the text aligns to the center. So when you select the text block, you can click on, not that one, make it is now on 100%. So let's make it 90 so we can align it to the center. Let's click out of it, then come back. See, it shifts it, but that's not still enough. This one won't work. Let's go and make it 90%. I think that's just the way it is. You have to adjust it to 90%, and not lesser than 100 anyway. So let's go down to the alignment settings. Okay, it's not still well centered, but we'll come back to this. Let me see. The button is well aligned to the center, but the text above is not as I want it though. Basically, I'm more focused on the desktop. Okay, let's come back to the desktop. We'll get to the mobile later. So let me make this text color white. I think that's looking better. Okay, I think our hero banner is looking fine for now. It's looking okay. We can proceed to the other section. That'll be section 3. So what we'll do, we're going to drag another row element to form our layout. Yeah. So we're dragging another row into it. That's going to form as our container. I'm going to put padding on the left 15 and padding on the right 15. So what we're going to do now, so we're going to drag in I'm going to drag in a product list, sorry, a 3, let me see, we're going to drag in a 3-column layout. Then inside each of the column we're going to drag in an hero banner. So we're going to duplicate and drag it to the one in the middle, duplicate again, then drag it to the last one. Yeah, we're going to remove this text block. We don't need it. We'll delete the text block. We don't need it because we're just going to be using an image and a button in each of the columns. Let me see, we're gonna add in this one. I'm gonna use this image. So let me see, we have here, we have let me see, I'm looking, maybe the image is too long, but anyway, we adjust it. Let's just add our image first of all. Let me see. The image I'm looking for, I can't actually find it. I don't know why it's not here. Uh, Maybe I'll just make do with the one I have available. Okay. For the third one, I'm going to use this earphone. So you can also scale it. This one is contain, and the other one is cover. So I'm going to delete the text. We don't need it. Out. And take it out. Yep. So what we're going to do next is let me see, let me see. Um, mm, 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 mm. So what I want to work on, I want to see how I can adjust the size of the image because it's too long. Let me see. It's too long. No, this one is attachments. That's not what I want. So what we are gonna do here. So we're using ratio, and each column is having equal size of 444. So what we are going to do, let me see, you can also change the order. When you click on the order, you can always swap them around. See it? So it's another easy way to, you can see why I love version 7. Very intuitive, easy to use. The improvement is massive. We can use our layer tree to kind of try to navigate to the actual element we want to pick. That's why I use this on layer tree a lot of time, because sometimes when you pick a particular element, it can be kind of challenging. So what we do now is let's change the text. Let's call this one, let's call it hoodie. Let's call it hoodie. What am I gonna do now? Okay, I want to change the background color of the button to white. So that's why I had to change the text to black. First of all, so I'm going to delete that one, duplicate this one and drag it there, so it makes it design faster. So this is one method you could use to make your design faster. Achieve what you want on a particular column, duplicate and drag to the other column. So we're going to duplicate as the duplicate button, drag it there. Good, good. So let's change this one to hoodie. Let's change the first one to hoodie. think that's fine. We can reduce the text size, make it bold. I think uh, let's reduce the text size a bit. 21 is fine. Let's call this one Snakers. Snakers. Change uh, the size. Let's reduce the size to 21 and make it bold. Then this one we're gonna say what do I call this? Let's call it a earphone. Let's reduce the size also. Let me see. I want to let me see. For this image, let me see. I want to reduce the height. The image is too long. And let me create a padding button. Yes, on the image, so it pushes the button to the top a little bit. Then after that, we're going to work on the image height, because to me, the image height is looking too, the length is too long. I'll have to adjust the height. For this one, let me also add the 20 padding button on the, okay, I need to reduce this height. Like what I want to do, I want to add a border on the button. I think I need to make it thicker. Let me go back to the border. Let me add to make it 2 so it becomes thicker. Okay, I think this is looking better. Let me do the same for the second button. Go to the border, make it 2. Yes, that's nice. It's more pronounced now. Go to the border, 2 all around. Good. 2 all around. Yeah, this is looking way better. Way better. Now the height of this hero banner. The height. Let me try some other values for the height. Let me see. No. Auto is not gonna. It's not gonna work. Let me see. Oh, auto is not gonna work. Neither cover nor scale will work. So let me put in some value there. Let me see. 400. Perfect. 400 works. So let me do the same to the other columns. Set it to 400. Yes, beautiful, equal height. Let me do that for the other one also. Okay, this is way better. You can see how we are beginning to achieve something nice. So you see, you can build your website with zero coding skills. It's easy to use drag and drop elements. That's why I love GemPages. GemPages is so intuitive, so user friendly. So I will encourage you to really learn this stuff. It's going to really help you. For those of you who want to help, maybe you can have your clients build for others or build for yourself. So now let's move to the fourth section. Let's move to the fourth section. In this section, we're going to have the first row, which is going to serve as our section. Then we're going to drag in another row into it that will serve as a container. You can see how everything aligns on both sides of the page. You see, that's the idea of a container, to make your layout look very very neat. So we're going to adjust just like the previous one. We're going to adjust this to 15 on the left and 15 on the right. So that remember there's an inner row. So it's that one that is going to be adjusted, not the section itself. So this one's going to be 15, not 16. Yep, yep. That's really nice. That's really nice. So what we're going to use here, we're going to use a product list. Let's drag in the product list element. Beautiful. So you see these images you are seeing here is because I already have my products created in Shopify. So I'll also have another series of video tutorial where I'm going to teach you how to create a product in Shopify. What you need to do is just add the product image, the title, the description, the price, the compared price, the variant, which is what we have here is black, yellow, red. But in this particular product list, we only need basic information like the image, the title, and the price. So we are going to be removing all the elements that are not needed. So I want to go to the layer tree, select the section. We have the row in the section. Yep, that's the row. So I want to drag in a heading, not there, not inside the row. No. Okay, it's fine here. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, I'm going to align it to the center. Center alignment. Yep. Yep. Center alignment. So I'm going to change the text. I'll make it bold. Change the text to our best seller. Our best seller. Gonna put our at the beginning. Yeah, this is looking better. So I'm gonna now remove other elements I don't need. I don't need the variant section, the variant element. Yeah, I don't need this part. Yeah, you see now I deleted it. It deletes from other products. So this is more like it's a dynamic elements. They work together. So I'm gonna delete the button. Boom. That goes with the others. So I want to align everything to the center to look better. So I'll click on the product title, align to center, click on the price, align to center, everything aligns perfectly. I'll reduce the size of the price. I'll pick the price, reduce it. Let me see what value suits me better. Let me see. Okay, 20. So 20 is okay. That's good. So you see what we are achieving right here. So normally in the home page you should have your bestseller product. So when the first thing customers are going to stumble in when they come to your site is the home page. So now I'm going to add a product badge. So you just type product badge. Products in some websites we must have seen this where you see product badge. Ensure it picks the whole product image is highlighted so that the product badge falls on the right position. So we are going to reduce the size. We go to the size setting, reduce the size. Let me see what value. I think 12 will be better. 12. Let me see. 12. Yeah, 12 is perfect. So you can see the percentage. GemPage does a beautiful, not GemPage, sorry, Shopify mechanism on the back end does a beautiful calculation for us, helping us to the percentage. You can see we're having different prices for our product and different percentage. So you can see we have 1.5 here, 1.9, that's 21% difference. We have 50 and 72. That's about 31% difference. So this is beautiful. What we have here now, it's looking so beautiful. uh this video is too long. This is about 50 minutes already. I don't want this video to be too long, so we're going to continue in a different video. But you see what we have achieved. This is beautiful. See what we have achieved here without coding. You see what we have built. So we're also going to adjust the mobile screen later on to look more presentable. We're going to adjust the product batch size. So I don't want this video to be too long. So let me just cut it here. Let me cut it here. So I have a second half. Thank you for watching.